Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on my channel. I hope you all are doing fine, I hope you all are doing alright. And so today's video is going to be another learn a language with me video. And yeah, I really think I'm going to make a series out of this now. And yeah, but today I'm not going to actually learn the language, but I'm going to teach you the language a little bit. Because we're going to do some basic French basically. And yeah, but I'm still going to use this book from the same series, like it's the same company as the book in Indonesian or for Indonesian. It's called Assimil, and yeah, I don't really know how to pronounce it. And I haven't really learned French with this book. Like I learned French at school, or I started learning it and then later on I used this book a bit, but I also used YouTube a lot and different YouTube channels basically, and I'm just going to use this book now to teach you some basic French basically. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to read the text, and yeah, like as I said, I learned French in school and then later on by myself, so I'm not a native speaker, and like French is also not really, it's not like my second language or whatever, and I also wouldn't really say that I'm fluent in it. Like I understand a lot, like if we take a look at this book as an example, like not just in the first lessons but in basically all the lessons all through the book, I will probably understand almost everything. But like if I have to watch French TV as an example, French movies and series, sometimes there are some words where I'm just like, I don't really know what they mean, or like quite often, like I'm definitely not as good in French as I am in English, and so yeah, I don't really speak French fluently, but I'm quite good, I would say. Good enough to teach you some basics today. Alright, so let's get started. I already made some notes over here. Or like I marked some phrases, like these are some like in green. Like I always use different colors like in every single language. Like I'm not really consistent with this, but like in green, this over here, this is basically phrases that are really useful in daily life basically. Like attendez une minute is something you could always say, like this is really a useful phrase basically, and that's why I marked it in green. And là-bas, like this is I wrote the meaning in German. This is just a word that I actually know, but like I just wrote down the exact German meaning to become better at translating word by word basically, because normally I would just read a sentence and I understand it, but I can't really find the perfect fitting German word in my head, so to say. I don't know if this makes sense. Alright, so, and I just saw I already made this, like I already did this exercise just, out of fun probably, I don't know, like, and that's why we're going to delete it now, because we want to do this together. And so one other thing I also want to tell you real quick is that, like, I just want to tell you how these books work. Real quick, how you're supposed to work with them. Because, I really think they are really useful if you want to learn a language without a lot of studying, basically. Like, I don't really like studying. I don't really like learning things by heart, and just, I don't know, learning for hours and then at the end of the day you don't really see some progress. Like I really like, I just really like these books because you learn really intuitively. You don't really learn, I don't know, you don't really have a vocabulary list as an example that you have to learn by heart or whatever. You just, always have in every single text, like there's always a text. In every lesson there's a text in your target language basically, and all of these new words, like at the beginning all of them are new, but like later on they, like the most used words, they are always being repeated, and so you kind of learn them like this because you're always repeating them. and here you have the text in the language that you already know. In my case, it's in German. I'm lucky that I got this in German. Like, I get almost all of these books that I have in German because like I'm learning multiple languages, and almost all of the books are like in the target language and then in German. Because German is a widely spoken language, so I'm really lucky that I have a lot of learning material in German basically. But they also have all of these books in English, so like if you speak English, you can learn a lot of languages that are from this brand, from Assimil. And so then you just have a text. Sometimes it's a dialogue, sometimes it's a monologue, sometimes it's just a text, and then you have sentences. Like, it is like a tiny exercise at the end of every lesson, and you just have to understand these sentences basically. And they include new words. Like, as I said, now if you're just like, let's just pretend like if you never learned just one single word in French, all of these words are going to be new today. But like the further you go in the book, like whenever there are some new words, they are often included in this exercise, or like some words are being repeated, and then you have to fill in the blank basically. And this is also what we're going to do today. And so then you have the solutions on the other side. But now we really have to get started. And my pronunciation is not the best, I'm just telling you. Like, French pronunciation is really hard actually. But I'm trying my best. So, première leçon. À Paris. Pardon madame, où est le métro Saint-Michel? Le métro Saint-Michel? Attendez une minute. Nous sommes au boulevard Saint-Michel. La fontaine est là-bas. Oui, d'accord, mais où est le métro, s'il vous plaît? Mais bien sûr. Voilà la Seine et voici le pont. C'est joli, mais s'il vous plaît. Ce n'est pas à gauche, alors c'est à droite. Voilà, le métro est à droite. Mais vous êtes sûr? Non, je suis touriste aussi. Alright, now we have the first exercise. Like, or should we translate it? Let's just translate the text and then we can. Alright, so basically we have the first lesson, première leçon. Then at Paris, like in Paris, à Paris. And then pardon madame. Or you can also say pardon, but like just excuse me, Mrs. And then où est le métro Saint-Michel? Where is the metro station Saint-Michel? Like, do you know where it is? And then she repeats it, like, le métro Saint-Michel, attendez une minute. Wait, like literally wait a minute. I'm always thinking if there's like a similar word in English to attendez, mais je crois pas. This is so bad, like I'm going to mix up languages so much today. I hope I'm not going to start speaking German in between. Alright, so nous sommes au boulevard. We are at the boulevard. I don't know how to say it in English. It's like a name. Let's just keep it like this. La fontaine est là-bas. The fountain is over there. Oui, d'accord. Yes. Alright. Mais où est le métro, s'il vous plaît? But where is the metro station? Please. And then, mais bien sûr. Of course. But of course. Voilà la Seine. Et voici le pont. Alors, voilà is there. And voici is here. Et c'est joli. That is, that's nice. I would translate it like this. That's nice. Literally it means that's pretty. Mais s'il vous plaît. And then, but please come back to the question. And then ce n'est pas à gauche, it's not on the left side. À gauche, on the left. Alors c'est à droite. So all right, it's on the right side. Voilà, le métro est à droite. And now we have voilà, like all right, le métro est à droite. Le métro est à droite. The metro is on the right. And you can see like voila, one time it's there, it means there. And here it means alright. And you also have this a lot in these books, that you get to know like different meanings of the same word. Mais vous êtes sûr? But are you sure? Non, je suis touriste aussi. No, I am touriste aussi, as well, like I am also a tourist. Alright, so now we're going to fill in the blank. So we have, I'm going to, like this is in German, I'm going to say it in English and then we're going to do it in French. So, you are in Paris. You, multiple people. You, plural. You are in Paris. Vous êtes à Paris. We're going to fill this in. Vous êtes à Paris. Vous êtes à Paris. And then we have, we are at the boulevard, I don't know how to say it in English, Saint-Michel. Nous sommes au boulevard Saint-Michel. Alright, now we have the next one. Yes, alright, but where is the metro station, please? Oui, d'accord. Mais où est le métro? Le métro, s'il vous plaît. Alright, sometimes I'm not sure how to write it, but it's like this. Now we have the fountain. The fountain is on the left. La fontaine est à gauche. It is not on the left. Ce n'est pas à gauche. Now we're going to check if it's correct. Vous êtes à Paris. Nous sommes au boulevard Saint-Michel. Oui, d'accord. Mais où est le métro, s'il vous plaît? La fontaine est à gauche. Ce n'est pas à... Oui, ce n'est pas à gauche. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do the second lesson. I already filled in the answers. Why did I do this? Alright, let's just, go through the text. Deuxième leçon, au magasin. S'il vous plaît, madame, est-ce qu'il est cher ce chapeau? Non, il n'est pas cher. Le prix est très raisonnable. Bon, et où sont les gants? Les gants sont là-bas. Vous voyez? Ah, merci. Mais est-ce qu'ils sont en laine? Non, ils ne sont pas en laine. Ils sont en acrylique. Bon, est-ce qu'il est 5 heures? Comment? Ah, je comprends. Vous attendez votre mari. Oui, c'est ça. Et il pleut dehors. Alors, non madame, il n'est pas 5 heures. Now we have we have to translate it first. Deuxième leçon, second lesson. Au magasin, at the store, at the shop. S'il vous plaît, madame. Again, s'il vous plaît, please, Mrs. Est-ce qu'il est cher ce chapeau? Is the hat, this hat, expensive? No, il n'est pas cher. No, he is not expensive. Le prix est très raisonnable. The price is very reasonable. Bon, good. Alright, again, good. Et où sont les gants? And où sont les gants? Where are the gloves? Les gants sont là-bas. The gloves are over there. Vous voyez? Do you see? Merci. Oh, thank you. Mais est-ce qu'ils sont en laine? But are they made of, or like, yeah, made of wool? I don't know how to say wool. Like, I can just say my French pronunciation is not the best and my English pronunciation also not. No, ils ne sont pas en laine, ils sont en acrylique. No, they are not made of wool. They are made of some synthetic fiber, some synthetic fiber. They are made of some synthetic fiber. Acrylic, I don't know if it's not polyester, it's I don't know how to say it in English. Bon, alright, all good. Is like in German it's M. It's like I don't know what to say. Est-ce qu'il est 5 heures? Is it 5 heures? 5 o'clock? Comment? Like comment is like what did you say? Comment? Literally it means how. Comment? Je comprends. Vous attendez votre mari. I understand. I understand. Vous attendez. You are expecting your husband. Oui, c'est ça. Yes, that's how it is, basically. And il pleut dehors. It's raining outside. Alors, so like, yes, that's how it is. So that's what the problem is. That's what I mean, basically. And it's raining outside, so I don't want to go outside. Like, no, madame. No. Yeah, no, Mrs. No, madam. Do you say madam in English? Still, I don't know. Il n'est pas 5 heures. It's not 5 o'clock. Alright, actually I could try to explain to you how this works, like est-ce qu'il est 5 heures, as an example, est-ce qu'il est 5 heures, or il n'est pas 5 heures, or il est 5 heures, all of this, but like I'm not going to do grammar today, so we're just going to fill in the blanks, but like est-ce que is like a phrase to ask a question. And in daily life, like, you use it, but like you can also ask questions without the est-ce que, so it's, yeah, but it's like, it sounds a bit more elaborated. How do you say this in English? It sounds a bit more professional if you're speaking with est-ce que. Alright, is it 5 o'clock? Est-ce qu'il est 5 heures? 5 heures. You are expecting your husband. And although like actually it's tu is you, and vous is you in plural, but like if you want to use the formal version, if you want to address someone really formally, so as an example, in this shop, like they don't really know each other. Like this person who works at the shop doesn't really know this woman, and so then you say vous just for one person. So you expect your husband, or you wait for your husband. Vous attendez. Now we're looking for your husband. Votre mari. Actually, I thought like last time in the Indonesian video, I think it was pretty simple to follow along, but like I think with French it's a bit more tricky. Like if you know some French, this is going to be easy for you probably, but like if you have no idea and have never heard one single French word except for like bonjour, then it's going to be really hard, because there's a lot of grammar already, and actually we're supposed to read those grammar explanations at the side. But yeah, they're also, like all of them are in German, since the whole book is in German and in French, and so yeah. Maybe I'm still going to call the video learning some French, because like I'm not really teaching you something here, so yeah. Are these made of wool? Est-ce qu'il, and this time we have multiple gants, les gants, multiple gloves, and not just one was un chapeau, le chapeau, the hat, and now we have les gants. Est-ce qu'ils sont en laine? Est-ce qu'ils sont en laine? And then we have a question. Are you waiting for Monsieur Legrand, for Mr. Legrand? Vous attendez Monsieur Legrand? Vous attendez Monsieur Legrand? Oui, yes, that is correct. Oui, c'est ça. I really am not teaching you at all today like this. I think if you have no idea in French, this is hard. Alright, the metro station, Saint-Michel, like this is the name, the metro station, Saint-Michel, est là-bas, is over there. So we have le métro Saint-Michel est là, I already said the answer, est là-bas. Alright, now we're going to check the answers. Est-ce qu'il est 5 heures? Il est... Vous attendez votre mari, votre... Est-ce qu'ils sont en laine? Ils sont... C'est ça. Et là-bas. Alright. Now we're going to do the third lesson. Wie viel habe ich denn davon gemacht, Junge? Alright. Troisième leçon. The third lesson. Au café. At the café. Monsieur, vous désirez? Multiple men. How do you say this? Ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't know how to say it in English. Like, you would just ask the person, what do you wish, you know? What do you would like to have? Vous désirez? You desire, literally. Maybe you could translate it like this, but like, it means what do you wish? What would you like to have? De café. Two coffees. Can you say coffees? Or like 2 times a coffee, s'il vous plaît, please. Et 2 croissants chauds and 2 warm croissants. Vous êtes anglais? So I don't know, maybe there are also how do you say this? Audio files. Sometimes I can't, like I miss my English words. Like this is really hard right now to speak English and then read French, and then on the other side there is German, and alright, so like there are some audio files for the books, and then the people just read, like there are just some speakers who, and then there are just some people who read the text to you basically on these audio files. And so maybe this guy has an English accent, I don't know, because apparently the waiter hears this and then asks this guy if he is English. So maybe vous êtes anglais? You are English? Oui, je suis de London. Yes, I am from London. Pardon, Londres. So like, I am from London. Pardon, excuse me, Londres. Because you say Londres in French. Mais vous parlez bien le français. But you speak good French. Literally the French. You speak French really well, literally. Or like, basically you speak French really well. But you speak French really well. And again we have vous, and vous is not for multiple people in this case, but to like the formal form. Instead of saying tu, which just means you say vous for the formal. It's the formal you basically. Merci, vous êtes gentil. Thank you, you are nice. Or really, how do you say this? You are, like when someone is really nice to you and makes you compliments, like because he just made him a compliment. Nous les Français, nous sommes tous gentils. We, the French, we are all nice. Le garçon à une autre table. The waiter at another table. Pardon, monsieur. Voici les cafés et les tartines beurrées. Pardon, monsieur. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, multiple men. Voici les cafés. Here the coffees. Et les tartines beurrées. And the like the breads with butter. How do you say this? I have no idea how to say this in English. Les tartines beurrées. It's bread with butter. So yeah. Et alors, and now, où sont les croissants? Where are the croissants? Excusez-moi, monsieur. Excuse me, gentlemen. Et dépêchez-vous. And hurry yourself, literally, and hurry up. And dépêchez-vous. I'm not going to explain grammar to you now. You just have to, like, I'm just going to tell you what it means. So hurry up. À notre table, at our table. Alors, vous êtes sûr qu'ils sont toujours gentils, les Français? Alors, so, vous êtes sûr? Are you sure? Qu'ils sont toujours gentils? That they are always nice? Les Français, the French? Like, this is not at all helping you. Like, I really thought this would be easier. This is not at all made for beginners. Like, if you are a beginner in French and you don't know what is going on right now, like, this is really not for beginners. Like, not for total beginners. like if you don't really know a lot of French, like this is like especially also with the grammar. But alright, I didn't see this coming. Alright, now we have the text, the exercise. We, the French, we are all nice. Nous, les Français, nous sommes tous gentils. And because it's multiple people, we add an S. Then we have, where are the croissants? Où sont les croissants? Then we have here, do you even see this in the camera? Oh my god. No. Oh, now you never saw the whole, but like, I hope you still saw everything that I did, because yeah, most of the things are on the top of the screen always. Here are the tartines beurrées, the breads, the breads with butter. My gentleman. And so, voici les tartines beurrées. Let's see if I can write this correctly. Monsieur. Then we have you speak good the French, like this is how you would say it really literally. You speak good the French. And it's, yeah, you translate it like you speak French really well, or quite well. Vous parlez bien le français. Thank you. You are nice. Merci. Vous êtes gentil. I am from London. Je suis de Londres. Alright, let's check if it's all correct. Nous, les Français, nous sommes tous gentils. Où sont les croissants? Voici les tartines beurrées, monsieur. Vous parlez bien le français. Merci, vous êtes gentil. Je suis de Londres. Alright, everything is correct. And now I hope that the fourth lesson, like the exercise, I hope it is quite easy, because you only have to fill in un or une and le or la. So I hope it's not going to be too hard. Now we have le quatrième leçon, the fourth lesson. Au café, deuxième partie. Au café, at the café, the second part. Commandons 2 tartines beurrées, s'il vous plaît, et 2 cafés noirs. 3 bières allemandes et un verre de vin blanc. Au tabac, 3 paquets de cigarettes brunes, s'il vous plaît, et un cigare hollandais. C'est tout? Non. Est-ce que vous avez un briquet rouge? Non, monsieur, je suis désolé. Dans la rue. Pardon, monsieur. Est-ce que vous avez du feu, s'il vous plaît? Non, je ne fume pas. Alors, moi non plus. Alright, now we have... now I'm going to translate it. Au café, at the café, commandons, we are ordering 2 tartines beurrées, 2 pieces of bread with butter, s'il vous plaît, please, et 2 cafés noirs, and 2 black coffee, so like coffee without anything. 3 bières allemandes, 3 German beers, 3 times German beer, and 1 glass of white wine. Then we have at the tabak, how do you say this in English, where you can buy, basically cigarettes and cigars, you know what I mean. 3 paquets de cigarettes brunes, s'il vous plaît. 3 packs of brown cigarettes, please. Et un cigare hollandais. And 1 Dutch cigar. C'est tout. Is this everything? No. Est-ce que vous avez un briquet rouge? No. Do you have a lighter? A lighter? Do you call like this when you're like a fire lighter? I think it's called lighter. Like, do you have a lighter in like a red lighter? Non, monsieur, je suis désolé. No, mister, I am sorry. Then, dans la rue, on the street. Pardon, monsieur, est-ce que vous avez du feu, s'il vous plaît? Excuse me, mister, do you have fire? Like, do you have a lighter, basically, for my cigarette? Please, s'il vous plaît, please. Non, je ne fume pas. No, I don't smoke. Alors, moi non plus. Alright, so, me neither. Alright. Now we have to fill in un et une, et le et la. A man, un homme. Un is the male version and une is the female version. And le is the male version and la the female version. And le means the man, and un means a man, and la means the woman as an example, and une means a woman. Alright, un homme, a car is female in French, so une voiture. A street is also female. Une route or rue. Une route or une rue also. And then we have a tree et un arbre. So we have, do you see the metro station and the shop? Vous voyez le métro? Le métro. Et le magasin, the shop. Here are a bread with butter and a coffee. Voici une tartine et un café. Here are the bread with butter and the coffee. Voici la tartine et le café. Then we have 2 warm coffees, 2 cafés chauds, 3 breads with butter, 3 tartines beurrées. Then we have 2 nice waiters, 2 garçons gentils. Then we have a table and with a hat, une une table avec un chapeau. Then we have the table with the hat, Then we have the table with the hat, la table avec le chapeau. Do you see a metro station and a shop? Vous voyez un métro et un magasin. And then we have 4 Dutch cigarettes, 4 cigarettes hollandaises. And 3 black gloves, 3 gants noirs. Alright, I hope this was a bit easier to follow. Alright, un homme, une voiture, une route et un arbre. L'homme, la voiture, la route et l'arbre. Une table avec un chapeau, la table avec le chapeau. Vous voyez un métro et un magasin. Vous voyez le métro et le magasin. Voici une tartine et un café. Voici la tartine et le café, 2 cafés chauds, 3 tartines beurrées, 2 garçons gentils, 4 cigarettes hollandaises, 4 cigarettes hollandaises, 3 gants noirs. Alright, I think that's all correct. Alright, so I think we're going to stop here because this is the 3rd time that I had to restart the camera now. But yeah, so this video ended up harder than I wanted it to be. I thought this was going to be really easy, really for almost absolute beginners, and it was more grammar than I thought it would be. I can really tell you with these books, normally there isn't a lot of grammar, but with some languages they really start off with a lot of grammar. And yeah, so this was not as easy as I wanted it to be, so I hope you could still follow along the video a bit, or maybe you can just listen to the video to fall asleep while I'm talking. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a like. And if you didn't like it, yeah, feel free to let me know why in the comments. And also feel free to let me know if you thought this was way too hard, or maybe it was also too easy for you, let me know. And if you speak French, I'm sorry for my pronunciation, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am not a native speaker, and I definitely made some pronunciation mistakes, probably. And yeah, so that was a video in French, at least a bit. And so thanks for watching until now if you're still watching. And yeah, I hope you've already fallen asleep by now, maybe if you watched this video or listened to the video to help you fall asleep. I hope you're already sleeping. And so yeah, see you in the next video. Alright, bye. I don't know how to wave into the camera, bye.